The sun's illumination. In the original I Ching, thousands of years ago, the ancients used the 64 hexagrams, the 64 frequencies, to track and harmonize with the forces of nature. The ancients used the I Ching to guide the people, an empire, a civilization. The I Ching is a living transmission of the divine, of consciousness. The I Ching is a map of the changing cosmic frequencies of life, of consciousness. How we respond to challenges dictates the pattern of our destiny. The intention of this video is to serve you in the highest blessed way. This is abstract energy of sensing, so receive this message with your heart and body. This week, starting May 14th through May 20th, the Sun and Earth move into the 8th and 14th I Ching. This week's wisdom is rooted in the 8th I Ching, named Holding Together, the cosmic energy that offers the potential of drawing people's attention to a truth, to promote a creative new innovation, by leading as an example through the expression of your uniqueness, your genius, your inner truth, offering us a transformation from mediocrity to uniqueness. Do you have the patience to wait until the mind settles and the water clears? Can you remain unmoved until the right action or expression arises through you? This energy continues us in the quarter of civilization, a time period where we find our expression, our embodiment of our inspirations. Purpose is fulfilled through form, where we manifest ideas, concepts into real-world expressions. It's important to note, manifestation is not through the mind. It's through expression, through the throat. And it's not a coincidence that all 16 I Ching frequencies of the throat center are activated in this quarter of civilization. Manifestation through the movement of spirit into form, through embodiment. The sun moving into the 8th I Ching automatically activates the 14th I Ching, its programming partner, its earth, its opposite polarity in the mandala, the matrix of the Maya, the map of consciousness, the illusion. The energies are one. The earth is the manifestation, the grounding energy, what we see, and the sun is the illumination, the wisdom, what we be. The earth, the grounding energy, what we see is in the 14th I Ching, named possession in great measure. Above fire, below heaven, fire and heaven, everything is illuminated. The light of the sun reveals both good and ill on the earth below. The possession of such awareness brings challenges as well as benefits. Take advantage of this clarity to examine the power in yourself and in others. The truly wise person does not need bravado to shine. Virtue and kindness burns bright. The 14th I Ching is individual energy of knowing, located in our sacral center, our physical body wisdom in the now, intuitively guiding our responses to the world around us. The 14th I Ching is the shadow of compromise and is the victim of a powerless mindset and manifests as being enslaved or powerless. All individual energy has melancholy built into it, which is highly creative when learned how to move through the energy. Here in the 14th I Ching, it's the deep sense of sadness because one doesn't have work or a sense of purpose. One yearns for structure, meaning, and fulfillment that comes from engaging in productive activities. The 14th I Ching, the energy of power skills, the energy that fuels our direction in life. This is the energy, the fuel to empower the self. The 14th I Ching allows any act of creation to increase one's energy instead of spending it. Being in the sacral center, this energy enjoys creating and attracts possession in great measure through the abundance of resources. This energy carries the assurance that wealth and accumulation of material things is guaranteed. This energy is not about piling up material possessions, but rather utilizing one's gifts to serve others. It's important to be generous and helpful while balancing not being taken advantage of. This energy must always create only what it truly loves and enjoys to be effective and powerful. The sun, the illumination, the wisdom, what we be is in the 8th I Ching, named holding together. Above water, below earth, water on the earth. Unite with others to achieve success. It is the nature of individual drops of water to merge and become one. When water flows freely over the earth, it finds other water to join with it. In the same way, individual people seek to belong to a greater whole. Holding together as a community will achieve greater success than standing alone. Be constant and strong, and others will join. The 8th I Ching is individual energy of knowing, located in our throat center, guiding us to express our voice, our truth, our creative uniqueness. The 8th I Ching is the shadow of mediocrity and is the victim of the mundane, which manifests as being dull or artificial, which is the dilemma of imitation. All individual energy has melancholy built into it. Here in the 8th I Ching, it's the deep sadness because it seems like nobody's paying attention to you as you long for others to notice and acknowledge your presence. The 8th I Ching, the energy of contribution, is expressed by being an example or creating something that makes a statement, often in profound ways. This energy won't contribute to a community's efforts directly, but rather by example, through its own individual energy. So the collective follows by example. This energy promotes its truth. This week's solar transit offers us the potential of drawing people's attention to a truth. It's a time that holds the possibilities to promote a creative new innovation. This energy is where the momentum of our unique perspective, expression, and inspirations has the potential of becoming a mutation, where we manifest ideas and concepts into form and impact the world around us. Allowing for divine timing is key here. This powerful energy is projected, meaning we need to be recognized and invited to share before it could be embraced to have a large mutative effect. The energy of holding together is something that plays out when we're authentically and creatively leading by example, which inspires the world around us. In the highest expression, it's finding a sense of union within, in the spirit of serving the other, the whole. Holding together means uniting. Are you being called to be unified with others, with life, and most importantly, with all aspects of who you be, who you are, and what you create? Holding together is an internal realization, a breakthrough when we're entirely at home in the body, in the moment, in the forever now. Synchronicity is a word that can describe this holding together, this uniting process, where the inner and the outer are drawn together in a way that reveals that there isn't any separation between the two. This could lead us to tap deeper into our unique individual creative genius while removing any sense of separation from what transpires around us. The collective global aura is here to respond, to heal and attune to universal flow and abundance. We surrender the need to initiate or react. If you're a manifestor aura, you're here to respond to your inner knowing. If you're a generator aura, you're here to respond to the outer world. If you're a projector aura, you're here to respond to recognition and invitation. If you're a reflector aura, you're here to respond to the cycles of the moon. This solar transit is grounded by a powerful force of energy named possession in great measure. It's pure creative life force energy that is fueled by the love for what we create and share. When activated, this great power fuels the direction of life, the body, towards our contribution to the whole, which guarantees abundance in all forms. We make our contribution by being the unique creative individual that we're designed to be, by expressing our truth, our perspective, our uniqueness, by leading by example, which contributes to the evolution, the mutation of the world around us, the whole. Do you have the patience to wait until the mind settles and the water clears? Can you remain unmoved until the right action or expression arises through you? Remember, love yourself and choose to be blessed.